Hi, my name is Joe. Today I'm just making this first video here on YouTube to kind of talk about Ableton Live. Look, a month ago I decided to download Ableton Live and just give it a little try and see how Ableton Live functions, and maybe there's a couple of things that I needed to learn about um, learning music and all that kind of stuff. Anyway. I was gonna make a video about a month ago, but I actually tried to record the video and I had a problem. The whole video basically it wasn't recorded, so I wasn't able to actually record that video. So I say to myself that I'm just gonna try Ableton Live for a month and actually like I've never used Ableton Live, and this is the first. Well, before a month ago, that was the first time that I've used Ableton Live. Um, there's a couple of things that I've learned about Ableton Live. It's I've never used Logic Pro X or something like that. I haven't used any of this. To be honest, I'm actually trying to learn. So the main purpose of this video is to actually show you what I've learned in a kind of a month time, of using Ableton Live. Okay, I haven't used the other those whatever they're called. There's Logic Pro X and what's the other one? I can't think of anyway. But so Ableton Live is pretty easy to actually use when you think about the layout. Is very clear, you know. Normally, like when you launch Ableton Live, you're greeted with this something. It's called a session. No, this is not. Is a session or something like a session view or something like that. And there's another view here that you can actually click. The session view. This is what you get normally. Like this is what I actually um, when I actually opened Ableton Live for the first time. This is what I saw, and I was a little bit confused. I was like, so what do I do here? And I kind of looked through online to see some videos and some tutorials on how to actually use this. It was a bit difficult at the start, because look, you're just presented with this. You have never made music video, maybe sorry, music um for the first time, and this is what you get. You were like, where do I start from here now? You know, I know at the side here sometimes when I launch this Ableton Live, it tells you there's kind of tutorials that you can go to and watch the videos, and maybe read a couple of things about Ableton Live. Um, anyway, this is what I was kind of presented with. You have favorites. I think it's things that you favorite. I don't know. That's what it is. Favorites. Orange. I don't know what orange is. Oh, orange, massive orange. I don't know. Actually, this is a plugin that I downloaded online. It's called Massive. I still haven't. I still haven't got used to the plugins that I download because I don't know which plugin does what. Sometimes, like if I'm looking for a specific sound, like let's say a lead or a keyboard, and there's some. It's a bit difficult for me now. It's only been a month since I've used this Ableton Live and the plugins plugins that I've downloaded, but I'm still learning at the moment. As I said on my page, learning as I go. So there's lots of plugins that I'll talk about later here. Okay, one of this is what you get. Orange Massive. Massive is a plugin that I downloaded a while ago. I really haven't kind of figured out, because there's so many plugins. When the first time I kind of launched this, I tried to download lots of plugins and trying different things and to see. But sometimes all you need is a skill, and I still haven't got that skill yet at the moment. But yeah, so here we have sounds. Okay, sounds. You get these different type of sounds. sounds. Um, well, that's the sound, you know. Like these are all sounds, and then here you get drums. Like this is like a drum loop or something like that, you know. I'll show you how to actually kind of bring them in. Like that's how I kind of planned over a month. Like, you know, this I'm just talking about what I've just learned over a month, you know, not about everything here. Okay. Um, Instruments. I haven't been here yet. How to use these instruments. I haven't opened that, but I've used sounds, drums, instruments. Uh, no, I haven't used that yet. Audio effects. I've kind of used a couple here actually. I've used this filter. I've used this auto pan. EQ. I've used that. Overdrive. I've used that. This is just in the last 4 weeks, you know, of downloading Ableton Live and trying it, and you know, ping pong delay. I've used that a little bit. That's about it there now. Mid effects. I haven't used this part yet, and I'm still trying to learn. You know, Max for Live. I haven't used that. Plugins. These are the plugins that I've actually downloaded. You know, some of them are kind of the demos, and you know, and a couple of them that I bought. You know, this is the Loop Master Bass. Okay, I'll talk about these plugins later, but these are the plugins that I actually downloaded. You know, some of them are demos and some of them are full. Okay. Clips. I haven't used this. I don't know what that is. Samples. I have used these samples. You know, there are some samples here are very good. You know, they're all kind of stock. Like if you download Ableton, you actually get them with this suite, whatever it's called. Packages. I really haven't really. I haven't looked at it. Packages. You know, libraries. I think I download. This is a user libraries. I haven't taken a look at that too as well. Current project. But no, I haven't used that. Well, I don't know what this is anyway, but maybe this is the current project that if I save something, that you know, it gets saved or something like that. But I haven't saved this project yet so far. Right. Ableton plugins. I downloaded a few from online. Okay, downloaded a few online there. Okay, but I haven't gotten to use them. You know, mostly I've been working on this view here. Okay, you know, it's actually, I find it's very easy, and all you gotta do is you go up here and click that, and this is what you're presented with. Okay, so from here the song will start from here and end from here. Okay, and then you can drag this whatever you want. You know, I normally like to start with okay, I just go from here to here. 5 seconds. It says 5 seconds. Okay, down here this is the time. Can you see 0, 1, 10 and 25 seconds. This is in seconds, I think. Well, it is in seconds. How do you start a song in Ableton? This is what I normally do basically. I don't know if this is the right way. I've kind of looked online. What I did was this is what you normally do basically. Either you could install at the moment, right? It's on mid. Normally, if you say mid, that means you're either gonna be recording with your instrument with a keyboard, so with the MIDI keyboard, or you could actually draw in. You know, I do have a keyboard which I got online, but I haven't really. I still have to learn a lot about a lot of things, you know. So I've tried drawing a couple songs here, but they're not really great because I'm only starting to learn, like, how to do this. So how do I kind of draw lines here? Normally, so okay, sorry. It says mid here, right? If I click, what you have to do here, you select this, and you go here, click here, and you add a mid clip, or you can just play Shift Command M or something like that, and then this is what you get. But at the moment, you can see that if I play something here, I draw something here. Okay, this is what I like to do actually. So that I see what I'm actually doing, because it gives me like, okay, that's an F and that's blah blah blah, G. So if I play right now, you can see that it's playing, but nothing is being there's no sound coming out. So this is where you need to select your instrument, right? Let's say if you want a drum right now, okay, most people that will get here and be like, okay, I'm drawing something but nothing is happening, it should be like a keyboard, like, or something like that. But what you gotta do is you have to come here, okay. Normally I like to choose I would like to search like a piano or something like that, piano, because I know that a piano has these notes that I can actually hear them very clearly, than choosing a plugin that it's way too far, too off, and then you can't actually, you can't change it, like, it is what it is because it's already a plugin or something, I don't know. And I'm gonna choose a key, okay, here, and I'm just gonna draw a few notes and see. Yeah, here we go. Okay, it's taking a while here to search. Piano. Okay, okay, it's a bit slow. It's a bit slow. Come on, come on. It always does this all the time. Like if I search something here, it will go. Maybe there's a lot of things in there that you need to go through and filter them to piano or something like that. Well, I don't know. Okay. Yeah, see, it's taking a while. It's taking its time. Maybe there's so many pianos that it needs to load or something like that. Okay. Anyway, we just wait for a little bit here. Okay, finally it's done. Then I have to go to search here. So normally I'll go for like a very kind of clean piano, not something like that or something like that. Okay, so I'm gonna select this one here, or solo or something like that. Maybe this one here. So you double click on it, and then you see what happens here now in a minute. So now you can see now it's showing like I'm gonna reduce this to here so that and I'm gonna zoom this. Now you can see it's looping on this piano here, okay? See? Okay. The other side you do, look, changes. See? I'm gonna reduce this down a little bit so normally what I would like to do if I was to Actually, another thing that I need to talk about here is the tempo. Here is basically it's 128. Normally, like, it depends on what genre you're making. I don't know. There's different, like 98 or something like that, 120. I really haven't got to learning how to use those yet, you know. Another thing that I've learned is if you are making music, you have to apparently they tell you that you need to stay to the notes or something like that. I like to actually, if I was making this, because I really don't know the notes very well, and then I can actually reduce where to look from. So basically, I don't know, this is not great, but you just have to keep playing with this, because there's many ways you can actually, you know. I don't really like this here, just kind of okay, anyway, this, I don't know, this is just an example, okay? And then if you want to add another track, you can add something like here, okay? You can go on samples and get like a drum or something. Remember, this samples here, it can be clicked into, or you can actually drag them here. Look, see, because this is a sample, you can actually drag it here like that, and this can be duplicated on the other side. I don't know, anyway, that's how you do, like, if you want to add a sample, that's what I've learned. And I'm not really good at drawing this here now, but I'm pretty sure, like, over a couple of months I'm gonna be able to improve myself. Just gonna stop this for a minute. Okay, so, but this is what I've learned. This is how you kind of draw the music. It's not great, I know it's not great, but that's what I've learned. This is what I'm learning to do, you know. I haven't done any music. Well, I've never done music, and I'm learning how to do this, so I'm gonna learn as I go, you know. So far it's shit, you know. I agree with myself, but as time goes on, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna improve my skills on how to make music. And then if you have any suggestions on where to get some good information, if you know anybody who knows any good information, or you have learned much better than me, you can direct me to the video or to anything that can help me learn. Okay, this is what I know how to do now. I know how to draw I know how to play, I know how to pause, to record as well. If you instrument as well, I don't have an instrument connected to this, but yeah, um, this is if you wanna play just one solo, like just this. Let's say there's lots of, if you press here, it just plays this individual. Oh, yeah. So that just plays like loops around. But sometimes I think it's actually better. Now, actually, I'm actually learning right now. It's better to actually start with the drums, drum rope, or something like that, because they give you a way of actually layering your music then. Because when you're doing just the keyboard now, I find it now it's a bit difficult, because I couldn't march it around on something like. But here, probably I could maybe make something from this, Okay, so what else when you talk about here? Okay, listen, I'll talk about the plugins, these plugins that I got. These plugins that I got. So for example, the plugin, I'll give you one example. The plugin that I actually like to use. This one here. Okay, I'm gonna select this grand piano. I'm gonna change this from grand piano, and I'm going to use this pigment, whatever it's called, by can't remember the developer, but let's give it a few minutes here. Okay, it's gonna like you can hear that's pretty shit, like, but I don't know what happened. Is doing something weird. Oh yeah, this is it. Now just from that. Okay, thank you. You see, I told you some of them are just demo versions, So this is one of the demo. Oh, it's cracking now. Okay. This is one of the plugins then. It's pretty cool, like it changes the whole from shit to something. It's still shit anyway, but yeah. And then you can choose type of, let's say you want the bass, and if you want brass key, organ pad, percussions, yeah, so you name it, you have it here. Okay, this plugin is pretty cool. Pigments, it changes the whole, that's why it says pigments. Maybe it does change the whole tone and everything. So it's a cool plugin. Another cool plugin, for bass is this guy here, Diva, whatever it's called, Diva. Pretty cool bass. Like after all these plugins I go here, I still don't know. I'm gonna pause this for a minute. After all these plugins that I download here, I still don't know each one really does, like, I still don't know. I still have to find them. Except this one here. I know what this one is here. It's like a lot of kind of bass, and this master loop I don't know yet. I have to figure out what it is as well. I haven't kind of used, like, if I was to do something, I just click and then find some, oh yeah, this is cool, and then I just use it. Okay, which one do I really use? This ozone something, ozone 8. It does actually, it's pretty cool. I know what this one makes. It makes the sound really cool, sounds really cool, like, And oh, the piano as well. You can choose different type of pianos and you know grand pianos and all that kind of stuff. I know what this one is. It's very um serum. I know what it is. It's like this kind of sound. Whee! It's like thin or something like that. Oh, I don't know. Well, I still have to learn this one here, but I know what this is. Like, let's say I'm gonna click it here. Okay, serum. It has this kind of thin sound. Okay, I'm gonna play it. Okay, done. Seeing that, I kind of yeah. So I kind of have an idea what this one is. Pause that. Um, the rest of them I still kind of not sure, because I haven't really used them. I only download them to just give it a try. And okay, so I have a long way to learn. Okay, but this is what I've learned so far. Maybe I've learned a couple more, but I haven't said them here. Um, yeah. So I think I'm out here now. Okay. The next video is I'll try to kind of make a little session and try to do a little you know session, of kind of making music. I know I'm gonna be pretty shit, but look, I'm gonna learning. All right. So I'm out of here now. Thanks.